Have you ever stopped to wonder just for a moment what Paul meant in Romans chapter 1 and verse 16 when he said that I am not ashamed of the gospel? What did Paul mean by that? I'm not ashamed of the gospel. What does that even mean? Was Paul saying that he's not embarrassed by the gospel? Now stop and think about that just for a minute. Who in the world would ever accuse anybody who's ever lived in this whole world? Who would ever accuse of the Apostle Paul of all people about being embarrassed by the gospel? Certainly that's not what he was saying. So what was he saying? He was saying the gospel is my life. The gospel is absolutely my life. It is what makes me me. It's what I live. It's what I breathe. It's the very thing of the reason why I exist. And friends, if we're ever going to see revival in our churches, we need to come into agreement with the Apostle Paul and say, the gospel is my life. The gospel is just not something that happened to me. The gospel is who I am.